I hear that you've done much for our people these last few days. Many young people have heard the rumors too.
Well, they won't have to wait for long. We really hope we can resolve the Mountain King situation quickly and smoothly.
Haha, well, it's nearly time. Of course.
Send one, send them all.
All right, let's head off.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Billy churl, Billy churl, silly.
Oh, brilliant!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Shall we go?
Off we go!
Here we are.
Our honored guests have arrived. I have heard much about your fine work over the past few days. I hope you'll allow us to—
Don't worry about it! Getting this huge venue ready must have been a huge task.
If it means getting the Mountain King issue resolved.
A resolution will come in due course, but every great fire starts as a
No one would disagree with you if that were possible, Chief. But it's been far too— Look around you. Can't you see how our numbers have dwindled since the last turn?
The ceremony was arranged on short notice. Many are away from home and could not make it back in time.
That may be so.
Good evening, traveler in Paimon.
Kinich! Not a moment too soon.
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad, could you give us a minute? I'd like to give the traveler a few pointers.
Very well, but make it quick.
Let's step to the side. Has anyone gone over the key steps?
Yeah, Elder Trinidad did, but,
What a surprise! The flying ant has an ant-sized brain.
If you don't want your tongue to be burned off by the sacred flame tonight, I suggest you stay quiet. See those sacred flame pillars? Once you've lit the fire, go light each one up in turn. Once that's done, head down into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, light the braziers along the way, then bring the flame to the final altar.
that sounds simple enough.
The process isn't complicated, but remember, you mustn't turn back at any point. If you miss a pillar, you can't light the next one, then come back to it. You have to keep moving forward, or it's seen as disrespecting our ancestors. If I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps, take a look.
So that's our part.
I'll be with you the whole way, and once you've lit the altar, I'll start summoning the rift. You can leave that side of things to me.
Okay, we'll try to remember all that and get it right the
Ready when you are. But I think I saw Hooney and the others just now. Maybe you should say hi before you start. Just tell the chief when you're ready.
Oh, Miss Traveler! You're gonna make sure the Mountain King never threatens us again. I believe in you.
How are you doing? I'm counting on you. By past fuel and present flame, my brothers and sisters, the time has come to light the fire once again.
Go get the sacred flame. Nicely done. Off to a good start. Great stuff. You're over halfway. Keep it up. Impressive. Just one more to go. Come on, one last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead. Great. All the pillars are alight. Next, it's down into the canyon and head for the Mountain King's cave. Almost there. The cave is just up ahead. Abyss presence is growing strong. We should deal with the contamination first. There's the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
That's the Mountain King up ahead, right?
That's him. Kangamato, king of the Yumkasaurs from 500 years ago.
Paimon can tell. He is huge. Let's tread carefully. We don't want to wake him up.
You've made it at last. You did even better than I expected.
Traveler, now comes the final and most important step of the ceremony.
There's no need this time.
Hmm?
Such strong abyssal power. What is that thing? Kinich! What is the meaning of this?
Is that a beastly...
Chief Wyna, Elder Trinidad. This is about to get a little dangerous.
What do you think you're doing?
Solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean by having...
No, stop!
Foolish locusts! Ugh, can't you see? We're trying to shove your...
But
I'm sorry, Chief Wyna and Elder Trinidad.
can you promise me that no harm will come?
I can't guarantee it, but I'm fairly confident.
Traveler, this is not what we agreed on. You must cleanse the Mountain King of every last trace of abyssal contamination. Okay, I see what this is.
Ugh, you imbecile! What?
Oh no!
You forced my hand!
Elder Trinidad!
No, the Mountain King is waking up!
Everyone, out! Now!
It seems there is only one way to awaken you all from your willful blindness. Take me, O Mountain King! Take me as your next sacrifice!
Everyone's still outside. We have to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand. I got him cornered. Watch out for the fruits he's spitting out. I can use those against him. Yeah, that's it.
Solidify!
Into the wind.
Locked up.
What do we do? We can't open the rift!
Kill me! Put an end to White's shame!
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
Patience. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind, never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of Kangamato will march ever on, till the abyss is stamped out.
Whew! Pretty eventful day yesterday, huh? Paimon wonders how things are doing now. Let's go ask the chief!
Traveler, you've come at just the right time. I have some good news for you. Trinidad's condition is stabilized. He suffered burns on much of his body, but we...
Guess that's the best news we could hope for. Paimon has to ask, is everyone in your tribe such a risk-taker?
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the unknown. He's fine. Don't worry. He's gone to check on the Mountain King. After the incident yesterday, a transparent shell is formed around the Mountain King's body. It is somewhat akin to a scab, in that it stops the abyssal energy within him from bleeding out. We've never seen anything like it. The tribe's most senior elders believe it was caused when he was burned by the sacred. I think their theory makes sense. After all.
Wow. So it's made a barrier against abyssal energy?
It's practically a miracle from what we've seen of it so far. It means that the Mountain King's level of abyssal energy is now stable.
Wow. That's amazing!
I know what you're thinking. The young people in the tribe are already speculating that yesterday's ceremony, because you and Kinich, you summoned the very flame that appears in our ancient legends, and that fire is what saved the Mountain King.
Oh, so that was the real Turnfire?
I may be the chief of this tribe, but I've only ever known the Turnfire as a concept in our legends. If anyone can answer it, I suspect it would be the bearer of the Malipo name.
Ah, so Kinich then. Why don't we go see how he's doing?
Seriously? Would any normal person stuff this gross and into an envelope?
Hey, Kinich!
Hey yourselves.
We were gonna ask you the same question. You scared Paimon half to death when you rushed into the fire.
Sorry, I couldn't just stand and watch the Mountain King get burned alive.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro?
The sacred flame only possesses a fraction of the Pyro Archon's power.
Kinich, when you went into the flames,
Intending to
to,
sacrifice myself? Of course not. But now I'm curious. What made you think I was going to
well, because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what saved the king last night. And Ponche's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit-for-tat exchange, right?
So you've heard that rumor too. I'm afraid I can't say for sure.
Well, even if you don't know,
What I would say is, if that really was the power of the Turnfire,
the Mountain King?
the core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation. It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end,
Alright, so how...
health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance whenever we... But his attacks are gentler now and not as crazed as before. Like he said yesterday, he just intends to be a sparring... Yeah, I tried communicating with him again.
We dare say that Locust King has a well, and its body remains fighting fit thanks to the perverse power of the Abyss.
But we saw him...
That was merely one last burst of brain activity before it croaked. As you...
Oh, come on! Stop being such a doomer. Paimon bets the Mountain King. That's why he doesn't have time to chat with us.
Well, at least it means my fellow tribespeople can move forward now, too.
Yeah, that's right. You caught Enjo for us, remember?
But he ended up being completely useless.
That's on him. It's not your fault he's useless. Besides, we're friends now. You don't know us anything.
Friends? But your friendship is an even more valuable gift. So promise me, if you need anything in the future, for you, I'll do anything.
So, in the end, only poor little Hoonie got the sad end.
Yeah, everyone's happy except me. First Nana, then Hoonie. It'll be okay. Toba, you're my friend, so I shouldn't say this to your face. Huh?
Now hold your horses, kiddo. Okay, before you roll your eyes out of your skull, I promise you can trust me. I almost got my eyebrows burned off by the Turnfire after All right, I'll just get to the point.
What?
Your extreme sport.
Huh?
On my first day here, I got hit by someone full. It's a dangerous sport, to be sure, but the courage it took to make the jump impressed the heck.
Oh, such...
Of course. Anyway, the good times didn't last, because I got captured by a... In the hands of the enemy, I was scorned, scolded, and nearly given away as a gift. Oh, it was... Why does Uncle Sanka always have to suffer, I thought. So I feel your pain, Huni. But in the end, I made it through. And I left all of those painful memories in the
The moral of the story is to look forward in life, right?
Very smart, Huni. But what I'm trying to tell you is that after I reunited with my friend, I found her injuries were... She's right behind you.
Another trick about not turning back? Huh?
Wanna come over for tea?